Soundbite there from the mayor of New York City calling Governor Abbott mean-spirited in response to busing illegal migrants. Your reaction?
Well, if there's anybody mean-spirited, it's Mayor Bowser and Mayor Adams. They've been celebrating their sanctuary cities for a number of years now and endangering the national security, endangering their own citizens over and over again. And, you know, they're talking about 6,000 people that have come to the Big Apple, when in reality, we're getting 6,000 a day coming across the southern border. It is so hypocritical to see these mayors get up there and pontificate when it's their party. Hey, you got a problem with this, Adams and the other mayor from D.C.? Pick up the telephone, call Joe Biden, your president, and tell him to secure the border. Call Secretary Mayorkas. Tell them to secure the border, because this is what we're putting up with really minute by minute down here on the southern border. And if you can't tolerate having 1,500 show up to your homeless projects and 6,000 total coming in, then let's have the Democrats recognize that border security is national security. They're going to have to recognize this, and I think after November's election, especially down here in Texas, you're going to see major numbers of Hispanics go to the polls, and I think a lot of them are going to be voting for border security.
And to point out, any reporter that has spoken with those coming off of those buses have reported and confirmed that it is voluntary that these migrants get on the buses. They're not forced on there. They're not forced to a certain city. Again, according to those on those buses, reports showing that that is voluntary, as well as the governor's office. But let's dive into it more specifically and the effects of it, the issue of drugs. Thousands of rainbow fentanyl pills looking like candy are being seized at the border. There, you see that report from the New York Post. About 2,000 pounds were caught in July, that according to border officials. And then you see this graphic of the total amount of drugs seized through October through July. And you're talking, you know, 150,000 pounds of meth, more than 100,000 pounds of marijuana, more than 50,000 pounds of cocaine, and then fentanyl, the leading cause of death of 18 to 45, according to the CDC. That coming over the border, that's where it gets, aside from everything else, that is another dangerous point that comes across. Talk to me about this. How alarming is this to your state, sir, and really the nation?
There could not be anything more serious happening at the border than the incursion of all of these drugs. Fentanyl, and I'm a healthcare practitioner. I practiced dentistry for 37 years. And fentanyls, that is a drug that should be in the operating room. It is dozens of times more potent than heroin. Just a small amount can kill. And it has, and it is. And since the beginning of this fiscal year, we've had over 10,000 pounds of fentanyl alone. And I said this on a news show the other day. I said 5 tons of fentanyl has come across this border. Yes, 10,000 pounds is 5 tons. It's unbelievable. And coming in rainbow colors so that young children would look at this and just to touch it. Can be extremely dangerous, much less to ingest it, to take it. And we've got a Chinese-Mexican cartel connection going on here. One of the most massive, enormous money laundering operations in the history of the world that is going on, because Joe Biden and Mayorkas and the Biden administration and the Democrat Party has been the greatest friends that the cartels have ever had on our border. They are making literally billions and billions of dollars, bringing in drugs, human trafficking, sex trade for children. It's incredible. And the money laundering that goes on from the sale of these drugs then goes into real estate, goes into casinos, goes into buying agricultural land, and they launder it this way. And the Biden administration is simply not paying attention. They don't want to. They're looking the other way. They want as many of these illegals to come across the border. This is their whole strategy. In the meanwhile, 100,000 plus Americans are dying each year of drug overdoses, and millions of illegals are coming across, guaranteed free educations, free health care, etc.
Right.
And until they recognize the fact that that border security is national security, then I think there's nothing that's going to be done. People will continue to die. You will see more and more chaos. And get ready, Mayor Adams, because you're going to get more of them. I really appreciate our governor doing what he can. And we're also seeing a number of counties right here in Texas that are declaring an invasion on the border. And the Biden administration simply ignores their duty, their mandate, a constitutional mandate, Article 4, Section 4. They are to protect the states from invasion. This is an invasion. People are dying.
Right.
Foreign narco-terrorists, militarized groups are in charge of our border now.
I've got to jump in, Congressman.
It's got to be changed, and it's going to, I think, after November.